top 3 finish. And here we go, the
Really
first
sick.
game, first set. He's gone with the Brian, Ryan.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I see why not. I don't see any reason why not. I mean, this is the character you've been dominating the guy with. Why pick someone else and risk it? You know, why start off on the back? Why pick Brian when you're down 3-0? It doesn't make sense. Start with your strong character and see what happens.
And of course, PIKA just going to be picking that Geese the whole way. Even though he is very competent with other characters as well, Geese is the character he's just been going with, sticking with. You know, he has confidence in the character, and that's so super important as well. Because if you don't have confidence in your character, your gameplay is not going to be that good.
I mean,
so here we go.
Just got out of a big tournament yesterday, and we're on the Souk stage to open up here. First set, the EU West Exhibitions, ARTOFACE versus PIKA, and round 1's underway. They're feeling each other out now. Forward 1 plus 2 blocked.
Yep.
4.
Right, okay.
Testing the water here. 3 plus 4 blocked.
Yeah.
Nicely. Almost got the Mac Breaker punish there on the sidestep Refuken.
Yeah, he runs into an orbital. And that's one of the things about Brian. Brian has really good defensive moves, right? When it comes to like that orbital, the 3 plus 4, the keep out. Very, very good option. And that should be dead with the confirm. Nice.
Brian's costume, it looks like he's been shopping at the Moschino store. That hoodie. All right.
You need to make that hoodie real, bro.
It looks sick.
That'd be so sick. Hey.
Okay.
ARTOFACE. Oh my gosh.
Oh my days. Into the McDonald's breaker. Oh, he's not messing about. Taunt, jet upper. Taunt back, 4 jet upper.
A row here in round number 2.
He's showing
the
PIKA.
execution.
Showing PIKA, man. He's like, nothing ain't changed. Still the same beatdown from before.
Yeah, what did you say about
goodness. Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Alright, Tekken. Ooh. Oh, follows up with the extra damage. Nicely done, but ARTOFACE out of trouble now. Ooh, tries to get the back 4 against the wall. That would have been bad news. He could block it. Oh, the back 4 into jet upper, and that is going to be game 1. 3 rounds to 0, just like that.
How quick was that, Brian? As soon as he got the wall there, Brian at the wall is very dangerous. Of course, that back 4 given the guaranteed jet upper. He got 2 taunt back 4s in that 1 round. And then in the end, even when he was losing, he managed to get the wall position, sidestep left, into back 4 jet upper. I mean, it's perfect play. But
yeah,
we're going to be getting into our second game here. What is going to be the stage choice? That's what I'm interested in here for PIKA. Is he going to go to the key stage? No, he's gone for an...
abandoned temple. They went random, and it was abandoned temple. Okay, so a lot more space to work with. This is no Souk, okay? This is a lot more room, a lot more wiggle room, a lot more area to space around and position yourself the way you want to be, to where you want your opponent to be. And yeah, definitely going to look a bit different to that last game. Not sure about the result, but at least the... how the game turns out in terms of movement is going to be different.
Let's see what PIKA is capable of doing here after that first match. He goes instantly for the throw, and ARTOFACE ready for it.
Oh, nice. Mac Breaker punish. Time he gets it.
Oh, man.
Tackle, and again, aggressive start here for ARTOFACE. Refuken.
Yep.
Fires back.
Yep. He's forward, trying to get the counter. The side step again.
Wow. Max damage, man. And it is all over for round 1.
Yeah, PIKA just, you know, falling into ARTOFACE's timing at the moment. But here we go, forward on pursuit, an opportunity to get something started here.
PIKA now with the combo. Jake into the wall, follows up. Yep.
Good.
And look at this round here from PIKA. Working on a perfect right now.
Yeah, a lot more aggressive here. Oh yes,
look at that. Oh, sorry, not quite that perfect.
Back 1.
Yep.
Gets a round on the board finally, PIKA.
Very strong round there for PIKA. Another escape. ARTOFACE not interested in getting thrown. Get off me.
And that's the danger, right? The danger of being really aggressive and like just being a lot more aggressive as Brian is that you are susceptible to getting counter here, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, the counter! What a read there. PIKA back in play here. Bends that bar. Oh, the jump kick over the low, but it doesn't convert.
Yeah, no punish there either from
ARTOFACE. Bend the bar there.
Saved the meat.
There he spends it now.
Yep. Nice jab challenge. Oh, spring kick. 2 throw.
No break on that. Conditioned him with the 1+2 break.
Yeah.
1-1-2. Guaranteed. Another round.
Very good clutch there from PIKA. Yeah, great stuff. Have we got 1 round away now from evening up the set? Can he do it? He uses his meter for a bit more pressure. Oh, no.
Loading here for PIKA. ARTOFACE under some pressure now. 1-2-1 block. Oh.
Second throw. Back 1+ frames.
Oh, the counter hit.
Yep.
Got him on the interrupt. Up the side step.
The usage of the down 4.
Really good stuff here. ARTOFACE in trouble on the defense now. Looking for the parry, but no dive. Oh, gets the float now.
Nice conversion. Hey. Rage available now for PIKA.
Oh, good block. Oh, that might be it.
The
Yes.
conversion!
Straight into
On the
Rashomon. No funny business. Straight into Rager. And that is going to even it all up here.
Nice. Damn. I felt like there, PIKA was kind of on the back foot in many of those rounds, but he was always able to clutch it out. ARTOFACE is playing really aggressively. That's why you saw that PIKA using that downfall, getting the counter here. That was really, really vital. And yeah, I want to see PIKA do more of that. Just challenge with the downfall. It's a good way. I mean, when you look at downfall, it's not just a low poke. No, you use it as a counter hit launcher. That's what most Geese players will say that they'll use it for. So yeah, using that just to maybe slow down ARTOFACE a little bit because he's being really aggressive.
You force him to respect you force him to respect the high game as well. You can't run him with high strings because if the downfall's coming out, that's going to convert into forward one. You can spend the bar, get more damage off of it, and so on. So I feel like, yeah, that's definitely something that forces respect on space as well. The other thing is there on a larger stage, because as you mentioned, ARTOFACE, very aggressive gameplay. But on a larger stage, that aggression doesn't quite reach the wall that quickly. So where you saw him get snuffed against the wall on Souk, that didn't happen where PIKA could now move around, could move away, he could reset himself and then come back into the attack. And as you saw, once he did have the upper hand, he was able to get the damage and get the right reads where needed.
Although I don't think that ARTOFACE looked bad there, though, to be honest.
No, not at all. Of course not. No.
At the end of the day, PIKA was on the back foot. It just wasn't able to close it out because he maybe overextended one or two times and got counter hit. But yeah, this is looking like a good set, man. One match apiece here in this first of 5. Belgium versus Netherlands. Oh boy. The new school versus old school. And he's sticking with the Brian, of course. The precipice of fate. Back in.
Random stage again. They are not picking. This is all question mark stuff. 1-1 here. Very dominant games for both players. Looking really impressive. And this is going to be a good one. I do believe that both players are still adapting. We haven't seen anybody's final form just yet. And yeah, it's going to be really cool to see what happens right now.
Oh, let's get into it.
All right. We're wasting any time. Okay. Fire's back.
Yeah, and that's one thing that PIKA's definitely noticed is that ARTOFACE is not ducking the quarter circle back 2. That puts you into pretty much a 50-50 situation.
Great.
And PIKA's going to start using that a bit more.
Rinsing it a bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, Ken block. Oh, 1-1-2. Catch him on the way in. Oh, he goes to blow this time, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
And up.
Yeah, I mean, PIKA's noticed ARTOFACE, even there, you know, he put him into the 50-50 because you're not ducking that high, the quarter circle back 2. It's very important to duck that, to put your opponent on notice.
Very smart gameplay. When you see weaknesses in your game, in your opponent's style, you've got to take advantage. You've got to get everything possible.
Absolutely.
Working out well so far. Look at this, wall damage now. There was a nice duck and punish.
Yeah. He ducked the quarter circle back 2 that time.
Yeah. Like, hang on a minute, you can duck these. Oh, stand up again, and that is another round for PIKA. What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, even though ARTOFACE ducked it that time, the thing is, there's so many strings that you can cancel into the quarter circle back 2, and PIKA's just going through them right now. Okay, no duck. 1-1-2.
Again, catches him. Oh, nice whip punish with the jet upper.
What a combo! Oh my god! Oh my word!
On an angled wall as well.
That was sick.
Oh, what a whiff punish! Almost set him up for that with that kind of strange range on the Repuken. The break. Oh, the float!
2-1
into the mat breaker. Oh man, at that range, that was definitely the best option to close.
I love that. I love the little side step into the instant while standing 1 death from ARTOFACE. That was good.
Getting really tense now. Both players starting to read each other really well here.
Uh-oh. That's
back down.
No!
Oh, he missed it.
He ducked. First time he ducks, he goes for the mid. PIKA in his head right now. He jumps, and that's going to be 7 yellow.
A perfect. Closes the round with a perfect. What is happening? ARTOFACE now suddenly has lost all that momentum that he built. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like PIKA's making the adaptation now. He's noticed that there's a little bit of a hole in his defense, right? He's not ducking that quarter circle back 2 all the time. He ducked it once and got the punish, but PIKA was like, okay, straight after he ducked that, he's like, you know what? If you're going to duck that, I'm just going to do the quarter circle back 2 from a different string. There's so many ways you can do that. You could do standing 2, forward 1, quarter circle back 2. Yeah. Even just go standing 2, quarter circle back 2 straight away. There's so many ways that you can set up that string.
From almost any of his moves, you can just introduce that string, you know? So I think it's really something that keeps your opponent on their toes. They have to be looking for it, you know? But if they're looking for it, they're not looking for other things, so you can sneak other things in. So there's some smart mind games you can play around that option.
Yeah, and the mid is safe, by the way. So the mid is safe. And the thing is that you can actually do a fuzzy guard. So if you do like a little back down back. It does cover the mid and the low.
And the low,
That's something
yeah,
that you
but it's
really
tight.
need to
But that's tight though. That's tight. That's not a there's this mid low string you can fuzzy it. Like you have to be in the lab and get the timing down, and then even when you have the timing down in the lab, when you then take it to a match, you can still get hit. You know, it's just like one of those things. So yeah, definitely something that it is possible. Can fuzzy it, can block both, but a little bit of preparation required.
Oh yeah, 100%. You need to practice that like a lot, you know, and play in games like you mentioned. It can't just be something that you do in practice mode, because in a game it's completely different, right? Because you're watching out for it in practice mode. You're just doing it. But when it happens and you're not expecting it, that's where it really counts, right? But it's 2-1 right now for PIKA. We're getting the Duomo di Serio now, bellissimo. Here we go, 2-1 now. What is ARTOFACE going to do to respond? He had a very quick start, great start to this first to 5, but it's slipping away, man. It's slipping away.
Man, let's talk about this PIKA adaptation, man. I mean, after that first game blow up, this is just turned around. One, like, just completely different player now. I mean, obviously the first game, it wasn't that he wasn't playing, he just didn't really get to play, you know, and now we're actually seeing what he can do here. And this is great, 2-1 so far.
Yeah. All right. ARTOFACE still got man. That string has been hitting PIKA all the time. The second hit,
the second hit delay count it.
Oh!
Wow, that's a good camera thing there. Oh, he tried the mid carry to put him at the wall, but yeah, slightly early timing.
Yeah. Here we go, ARTOFACE. He's keeping up his aggression. I love to see it. Got a bit of brawl.
Bit of a barroom brawl here.
Oh, watch out now. This is very dangerous now. Oh! Guaranteed hit.
Okay, PIKA now trying to keep him pinned against the wall.
Tried it again.
Oh, he goes low! And then stand up to make him lie down. And there's round 1 for PIKA.
Nice. Going for that little cheeky down 1+2.
Yeah, really sick. You gotta split those in when they're not ready. It's not the fastest low, but you gotta split those out sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta test your opponent, right? I mean, he's been testing with the force like back 2. Now he's doing other stuff as well, and he gets a down 4 counter hit. Doesn't surprise me. ARTOFACE is playing very aggressively, and PIKA, his move choices are good. Going for that down 4. 2 bars of meter to work with as well. Oh
wow.
I like how PIKA is just doing back 3 on his own as well, just to try and catch the parry.
Oh, looked like he tried to pick him up with the down back 2, but he was slightly too late. Allowing PIKA to tech roll, and this is looking good for PIKA again. What? Ooh. Man, he's almost got 2 bars as well.
Yeah.
What is happening here? This is just destruction right now.
Yeah, he's definitely catching up to ARTOFACE's timing, because he's been getting...
Oh my goodness, catches him stepping. Back 3-2. Shipuken runs in. Oh, nice escape from ARTOFACE, staying alive here temporarily. ARTOFACE really looking for an opening, and what?
Punish.
So ready. Oh my goodness me. Super ready right now. What's happening? ARTOFACE is not being allowed to play.
Yeah, honestly, I think, you know, ARTOFACE knows one way to play with this Brian, and it's like, you know, to be aggressive, be in your face, and just start bullying you, right? But hey, you know, if PIKA's been using his side steps, his back 3s have been on timing. The timing's been great. Down 4 has been catching counters, even forward 4. He's been getting counter hits here on ARTOFACE, because ARTOFACE is playing very aggressively. I wonder what he's going to do here. He's going to have to kind of maybe just be a little bit more patient here, so he can bait out some of these things, some of these key pat moves that PIKA's throwing out.
One thing that I've noticed is PIKA has definitely been putting in that homework versus ARTOFACE's Brian. He's been looking at VODs, he's been watching matches, he's been understanding why he lost in previous times, because this is not the same style of matchup that we've seen from PIKA when he's played ARTOFACE in the past. And this just looks like a different player. I mean, everything is working now, and that hasn't been the case before. I mean, he even said in the interview that all the times he's lost, it was against the Brian. So obviously, the chunk of his homework has gone towards working on Brian. So is, in this situation, perhaps Steve now a viable counter pick? Maybe there isn't as much resource, there hasn't been as much work gone in against the Steve. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree, and it would provide a different pace to the match as well. So you think about Brian being that kind of character that can just bully you, right, and get into your face and stuff. He does have good keep out moves too. So I wouldn't mind if you just stuck with Brian here and just employed a bit more of a defensive play style. But Steve could be a great one as well. Has arguably the best counter hits in the game with that down 4-2 and back 1, right, and the 1-2-1. So yeah, let's see what he does here. Will he go for the Steve, or is he sticking with the Fury?
I think he's just. I think he should switch on the torrents and start, you know, getting them 1-bar snake edges, man. Switch the torrents on.
Yeah, he's snaking his team with that down 1+2. So why not?
So, all right. So 3-1. This is a dominating run from PIKA so far, but ARTOFACE definitely going to want to stop him in his tracks in this game here.
Yeah, analyze where you went wrong. Where were you getting? Where were you losing? Nice jab challenge there from ARTOFACE. Going to get a float combo early on.
Yep, nicely done. Down 3. Oh, going low. 3 lows in a row here. Nice duck on the 4-3. Super ready. Oh.
The conversion.
Wow, he made that into something that worked.
Yeah.
I can't believe he made that into a good combo. That was nuts.
And that just proves that he's been playing Brian for a long time.
Good
to be able
block
to do
on the down 4.
Yeah.
What a round from ARTOFACE. That was brilliant stuff.
But the thing is about these strings from Geese though, is that even though ARTOFACE got the duck there, it was a mix-up because PIKA could have gone for the forward one, and he's gonna remember that.
Oh, in the back. Don't stand up, says PIKA. What are you standing up for?
What? Count hit. Rewall splat. Oh. Good break.
Always keeping him on his toes with them escapes. Tekken catches him flipping. And the mid 1-2-1 finish.
Yeah, those kind of strings where you have like a high mid, the jab and into a mid are really good.
They're really good, especially when it's like a safe option as well.
Back
Okay. Through attack, decent 3 things.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the combo. He's working on getting another bar of meter here. PIKA has got him at the wall, pressuring him right now, looking to take it 4-2-1. Can he do it? ARTOFACE has rage now.
Back 1 blocked. Oh man, wow, just so ready for everything.
The jump, man, the jump. I mean, this is something you need to look out for when you're playing against these 2D characters, man. Geese, Kuma, Eliza. The jump is another dimension which you need to definitely watch.
I mean, he doesn't do it all the time though, but it seems that every time he does it, it works.
Yeah.
Got the reads, man, got the reads.
Again, I mean, Ryan, we spoke about it, right? Is he catching on to ARTOFACE's timing here?
He's getting the reads, man. PIKA is a librarian right now. Everything working. This is ridiculous. Wow, wall bounce as well. Oh, no conversion, but it's not going to matter. Because Tekken puts him on his back again. And down forward 1-4 to go up. 4-1 back. Talk to me.
Yeah, 4-1 after losing the way he did in that first match is incredible. Remember, we did speak about it, that even though it was a blowout in that first match for ARTOFACE, PIKA wasn't able to get anything going. And now he's definitely gotten going here with the back threes on point with the timing, the down 4s and everything. And then the jumps, which we just mentioned, right? Every time, like, he just knows when he's going to do a get-up kick. And he jumps over it, does the kick into the combo. I mean, PIKA's playing on point right now. What's the ARTOFACE got to do here, Ryan? I mean, this is a bad position for him.
Yeah, I guess it is a bad position. I mean, you know, one thing I wanted to sort of like catch up on is, you know, I was mentioning that from what I know, okay, because maybe there are a lot of events I haven't been watching and stuff, but it seemed that PIKA had been in more recent tournaments, you know, maybe a lot of the online ones. So he had a very sort of active status in his game plan, and I feel like ARTOFACE may not have been playing as much recently, so he might not be 100% right now. He might just be playing 60%. This might only be a 30% Bushin clone of ARTOFACE, right? So we might not be seeing all the stuff that we would normally see in those sets where ARTOFACE beat PIKA in previous times. Do you know what I mean? We know PIKA's been playing. We've seen him in tournaments recently. We saw him yesterday. It doesn't get more recent than that. So we know what work he's been doing. And that was what I meant when I said, you know, it's on ARTOFACE to kind of prove that he can keep up with PIKA. And so far, he hasn't been able to do that outside of that first game. But it is ARTOFACE, very, very strong player. And if anyone can do it, he can. I don't think this is over just yet. I don't think it's going to be a 5-1.
I really do want to see just ARTOFACE try to employ a different strategy here. Be a bit more patient, use those keepers 4s, because otherwise you're going to get counter hit like that, the down 4. He keeps on trying to go for the sidestep into buttons, and PIKA's catching his timing right now, Ryan.
Every single time. I mean, obviously, like I mentioned before, online is a different timing, different strategies. Everything changes. You know, it's not the same as offline, so there's some adaptation that's needed here. 1-1, 2, and very aggressive while standing 1 though. Puts the brakes on him. Go back 3. Oh man.
Man, the jab after getting hit by the hacker kick. I mean, such bravery from PIKA, man. But he is on set point here. I mean, it is 1 match away from taking his first of 5, so he's got the confidence. He has, you know, the ability to be a little bit more aggressive.
Back 1 now, trying to announce some offense, but back 3-2. Doesn't spend the bar. The conversion. He's got a wall combo anyway.
Yeah, he floated the spring kick, man. ARTOFACE just making every wrong decision at the moment. It's back into the ball as well.
Oh, and he missed the launch.
Early, too late.
Gets behind him. Oh no, Mr. Jumper. Oh man, it's all falling apart here.
It's a brawl. It's a brawl, Ryan. Here we go.
It really is.
Okay.
And he needed that. He needed that mat kick. Oh my goodness me.
Yeah, good stuff there from ARTOFACE. This is essentially what PIKA's been doing to him, right? Using those kind of moves to counter hit. ARTOFACE using forward there. Solid choice.
Yep. Nice block. He sidestepped into the crouch block there. Really smartly done. Oh, missed the mat break at the end.
Oh, what?
Oh, the counter! And this is going to hurt. He's got 2 bars to play with.
Yeah.
There's 1 right now. 1 left to go.
And a good combo with that side wall as well. He brought it all the way back.
And he predicted he would
ARTOFACE
stay down as well.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh my god, double slow-mo. This is insane right now. Set point here to PIKA.
Here we go, one more round. But the jet upper. Oh, they're not
man,
going to easy, but he drops the combo.
That was really unfortunate. What a crazy sequence of events. Oh my days.
The aggression from ARTOFACE.
Going in now. He's going in. He can't afford not to. It's all or nothing. Look at his title. All or nothing. It's there for a reason. Oh, back one counter hit now. He means business. He's not going down 5-1. He's here to fight.
He's canning up the heat here, right? He's canning it up. Here comes the taunt. Back.
Oh, into the mat breaker. Oh, the jump kick. This ain't over yet. PIKA now with a chance to steal.
He has rage available as well. Can he pick it to the wall? Of course he can. Here we go. Side wall splash.
PIKA now. He's looking for the steal back. Oh, is that going to be it, Spike? Is it all over? No way. Oh, Rashomon. No. Oh
can he finish it? I think it's
a hard one.
PIKA. There it is.
Wow, the deadly rave finish. He did that finish on purpose. He wanted to make a statement with that, boy. That was a statement kill right there. 5 games to 1. Man, finishing off with the deadly rave, that was ridiculous. What can I say? What can I say?